I mean, for a thumbnail, you couldn't crouch down for me.
I will next time.
You crouched down. Good Lord, it took like 10 minutes. I like your pajamas.
Well, I like yours too. Where'd you get those?
I like your hat. Your
Oh,
hat
I like
looks
that
like
hat
my
too.
hat.
Where'd you get that?
Dollar General.
Oh, well, we got matching pajamas for Christmas. So,
Yeah.
and we're thinking about getting out of them sometime around New Year's, right?
Yeah, maybe. I got out of my pajamas for a little while today.
Yeah,
I
we've
got
been out of
up
them.
around noon. No, I got up at 10, but I got like going at noon after my shower, and then I got dressed.
Well, you forgot to tell everybody who we are. We're Blue Bottle Bunny Farm, and this is the free money and coffee hour, isn't it?
Yeah, free money. Yeah, free the money. Free the money.
From Congress, everybody's excited over their stimulus checks and been working and following everything real hard, hoping we can get the most out of it all.
Yeah, I'm mad about that $600. I mean, I'll take the $600. Don't get me wrong, but I mean, I'm kind of pissed off about that. That's sort of a slap in the face. That ain't nice. I mean, it's like, look, we have not run our business all year long, and they want to give us $600.
Well,
Shut me up.
maybe we call Bosnia and borrow a couple hundred from those guys. I think they got more than we did.
No, that was Pakistan for the gender reassignment programs or
Oh,
whatever.
education program, the
Yeah,
gender
the
education program.
Gender re-education programs in Pakistan.
I think they call it education, but it's definitely re-education.
It ain't none of that. It ain't none of that.
Oh, either way, I'm pretty sure they got more than we did.
Yeah, they did. They did, but I hope to see that $2,000. But I mean, I'm hoping Mitch McConnell gets hemorrhoids. I freaking wish hemorrhoids on that man. I'm mad at him. I'm mad. I mean, it's like, come on already.
Yeah.
Come on already. Turn us some damn money. It ain't yours. Quit acting like it's yours, like it's gonna come out of your damn pocket. Be like, okay, so your grandkids are gonna have to pay off this debt. No, they ain't. You're just gonna kick the can down the road
Borrow more money. And
for
everybody
our
be happy.
grandkids. And what kind of, I mean, we don't even know what kind of world they're gonna be living in. They're probably not even going to have bodies anymore. They're going to be uploading their consciousness to robots and shit. I'm serious.
Good coffee.
I know that is good
We
coffee.
got some
Thank you,
Christmas coffee.
Virginia.
Yeah,
She gave
and
us coffee for
Waffle House
Christmas.
cup. I think you smuggled that out in
You
your
stole
purse.
that, Randy. You stole that
Well,
from Waffle House.
maybe one
you
of
want to
us
see
did.
what else he stole? I'll show you. Randy's a thief. He'll act all churchy and shit, but he steals shit from restaurants all the time. Look at that.
I can't take
He
her
stole
anywhere.
he stole these good knives from Longhorn Steakhouse. Yeah, we got
And
a
she
whole
did
set.
it. And she
I didn't
did it on a date. Okay, I'm taking her on a date, and she's like poking knives in her purse. I'm thinking we're gonna rob something later that night, or she's just
No, I think I'm going to have to defend myself against his horny ass.
Oh, I thought you were gonna get the knife and make me.
No, we were buying blue jeans in Sears. Remember that?
Yeah, as a matter of fact, let's not get on that story though.
Why?
But
It's a good story.
should I tell them a little bit about some of the programs?
No, I want to talk about the story in Sears.
Nah, that's enough of that.
No, I'll get in trouble. You'll be mad at me.
So, what do you got to share with everybody? What's been going on with you? And
Oh, well, we got nobody in the chat room.
oh, maybe they'll come. Maybe they'll watch it later after it airs. One thing I wanted to talk about was that they are giving out some government money, and if you got the time and got the know-how, I would suggest trying to take advantage of a multitude of programs that they have going on. As some of you know, Susan and I, we used to sell hot dogs.
Used to being the operative word.
Yeah, and that was before Corona came and everything else like that. And but they offered up unemployment for people that have are self-employed,
Yeah.
which has never happened before.
No. Praise
And
God. Praise God.
that
Praise
was
God.
that was some pretty good money. At one time, it was uh, $600 a week from the federal government, and an additional 100 on the unemployment side of it, or the UI, or actually PUA, and that's some big money, that went on for quite a few months.
Yeah, it was good during the summer. We were okay. We could afford not to go out and work our butts off every day for nothing because there would have been nobody out there anyhow. But
Right, and it works for people too that are just a gig
yeah,
business
yeah, gig workers can get
or
it too.
part
Like
time even.
even if you like if you're a musician and you just like play every now and then, you can still apply for the PUA, unemployment and PUA. Randy understands this stuff. I do
Yeah,
not.
I
All
seriously
those
think.
acronyms just get kind of blended in, but you can explain a little
Yeah,
bit the
that's for
difference.
the PUA, and the $600 was FPUC program by the government.
When the federal government was giving us the $600 on top of our $100 unemployment from the state of Alabama, that $100 was the UI. Is that right?
It was in that UI type
Okay, so
category,
that's
but
unemployment insurance, and that is the $100, and the $600 is the PUA,
yeah,
and that stands for what?
pandemic unemployment assistance.
Okay.
Yeah, but because the pandemic was going on, those things were available. Now they're coming back again, and the bill that just passed Congress and went into law, and the president signed just recently, is going to be offering the $600 got dropped to $3, but you're still available for the additional minimum in the state of Alabama for like $104, $103, something like that. So that's over $400 per week for someone that is just self-employed or a gig worker or had something going on.
Yeah, so I mean, even if you just like play guitar in club or something like that, you
Correct.
could
That's
you
the gig
or
worker
or
aspect.
sold something on the internet. If you
Right. That's what I wanted to get into.
Yeah, you can still apply for unemployment.
That's
Oh,
right. If you sell stuff on Facebook, or
yeah.
you sell stuff on eBay, and that's what Susan and I were doing this.
That was our job, selling
Yeah,
stuff on Facebook. I had
just
taken everything
recently
from my dad's house when he passed, and so
we
we
cleaned
sold a
out.
lot of that stuff while he was on chemotherapy, and we really couldn't go out and work on the business, so we had started selling selling stuff off back then.
Yeah, and we cleaned out some apartments.
Yeah. Oh,
And
that was good.
got everything there. You were just like, okay, we'll empty it for you and take care of it. And so we got a whole household full of things. They weren't real nice, real expensive, but we did manage to
Yeah.
sell them all.
If you get like $20 here, $20 there on just, odd things that people like on Facebook, that is a good way to make
Right.
money. Because, I mean, people still like those nostalgic items, even
And there
like,
was a lot of items we got over $100 for too.
well,
PlayStation
those,
4. Or,
yeah, we sold a PlayStation 4, but you know what? That guy was so nice, Larry, um, who came up here and bought those PlayStation controllers. And one of them, the battery had corroded, and he was like,
he can
well,
still
this
fix
one
it.
isn't no good, but I might can fix it. But anyhow, so I still got my $20, for
Yeah,
those two things.
and we had sold stuff in the year prior. We all the way down to a $10 item to like what do we get, $300-400 on the canoe,
Yeah, we got $500 on the canoe. We sold our canoe.
and had a little wheelchair rack that we'd picked up somewhere off the street, and that you could put on the back of your vehicle and haul a wheelchair on, and
The
just
good thing about
just things
selling
that
the
were
canoe,
sitting there.
though, Randy, I know I get sad when I think about selling the canoe, but we can go back on Facebook and buy them little duckies that you get at
Yeah,
Walmart for like,
the little kayak.
yeah, they're like $300 new, and you can get like a pair of them for 150 on Facebook now. So
Right,
we can do that. If
but
you're a savvy shopper, you can get stuff. Wait a second, I want to tell everybody, hey, in the chat room, because I know some folks are in there, but I cannot see it. I can get my glasses on. I should get my phone, but we're just going to talk. I just wanted to say hey to everybody, and I see y'all there, and I'm so grateful that y'all came. And we got some good stories tonight. We hadn't talked in a long time.
Right, just busy. We had a wonderful Christmas, didn't we?
Yeah, we had good Christmas.
We
We
had
had
like
family over.
about 4 days of Christmas, split up over three days.
Yeah.
And we had 4 events to go through.
We're having twin grandbabies.
That's right.
We're
Went over to
getting
see our granddaughter
twins.
the other night and other day.
Yeah. And she's getting to remember who Gran is. She sent me a message on Facebook that said, I love you, Gran. I hope you're having a good day. And, oh, God, played that like 10 times. I didn't even know I liked her that much. But she sent me that message and we played, and she's getting to be about 5 and getting a personality. I'm like, I'm digging her a lot more now.
Yeah, she's really getting cute and to the fun stage.
I love her so much.
Susan was chasing her name's Willow all around the driveway, and after about 15, 20 minutes, Susan started getting a little tired, and Willow goes, "Come on, chase me one more time." And what'd you say?
I said, I can't, baby. And she said, come on, Gran, just try your best. And I'm like, oh my goodness. Somebody has said that to her before. So, of course, Gran tries her best, and I run a little longer. It was fun.
Before I get off the money subject.
Oh, yeah, get back on the money subject.
They've already okayed the $600 check. So basically, checks are in the mail. And they're going to arrive 10 days from yesterday, which was
at the
27th?
latest, right? Because some of them are even going out tonight.
Well, yeah.
They could land in your bank account if you have direct deposit. Otherwise, it's going to take a little longer if you have to have it mailed.
Up to 2 weeks, up to 14 days. If you're going to have if IRS doesn't have your address, then they'll mail it in physical mail.
Yeah.
I mean, if they don't have the bank account numbers.
What are we going to do with our $600?
You need to ask me a question about this. And
what the hell is that?
We just need to. What? Are you serious?
We've got
stuff. What? Are you serious? We got stuff for sale. Yeah.
We got merch. We got merch.
We have the new light stick. Okay, it's multi-purpose. It's got a back end here that you can break glass with, get out of your car if you drive in the lake. It's got a light that comes from the front, and you can even cook with it for a while. Okay, now everybody needs one of these. This is the ultimate survival. And what else did we get? We got dehydrated food. Is that correct?
Yes, absolutely. So
we have got the deal on dehydrated food. I'm telling you, here it is. Okay, now it's real simple, easy to do. It's going to last a good little while.
No, that's Wonder Bread. That should last at least 6 months in the package.
Yeah, McDonald's buns last even longer.
Yeah, we could dehydrate some of them.
But what we did is we took this and we dehydrated it with our very own light stick. Okay, and then we put it in the sealed bag. It's not exactly good for 25 years, but it's
good for 25 days.
At least a good little while.
At least
okay, so we need you to contact us at Blue Bottle Bunny Farm, /deals, /bargains, dehydrated food and light stick. And we do need to do. When do they need to do that?
They need it now.
That's right. $9.95. $9.95. That's and we'll split that in 2 payments. Okay.
$4.50 each.
Yeah. So we
Plus
make an extra nickel that way, but hey,
I can't do that.
Everybody needs to make money. But let's get back to our show today. Okay. All right.
You're funny. I didn't know you were going to do that. That's funny. You made me laugh.
I made myself laugh out loud.
Oh, that was good. Funny. I forgot how funny you are. God, I fell in love with you because you're funny.
That's
Remember
right.
that
we
time
went out to lunch.
the Chinese restaurant?
Right.
When we first started dating, he called me up because we met in rehab. Is that okay? Well, we met at this place.
Yeah, well, it worked out successful for both of us.
They say those kind of relationships don't work, but
it sure did.
But ours has been all right.
God had a plan.
But anyhow, he calls me up. I'm working at this flower store, and I knew he worked at this jewelry store, and he was the manager. And I was like sitting up next to him real close and stuff, because it was cold. for one, and he was warm, so I just kind of plopped down by him one December, and then around it
Yeah,
was January.
she said she
January.
needed a job, and I said, well, I'll give you one.
Yeah, but yeah, and he did. Now we got a business, so high five, baby. You fulfilled.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was like flirting with him so he'd hire me down at the jewelry store. But he called me up and asked me for a date, and we went out and we laughed. God, we laughed so hard at that Chinese restaurant. I don't even remember what we were
Yeah, we
talking
laughed
about.
all the way through the whole half-hour lunch because both
Oh,
of us
man.
left work in different locations to meet there and have something to eat. And
It was
I
so
think she-
funny. I don't even remember what we were laughing about, but
Well, everything was funny, but it wasn't. I mean, we were in a silly mood, so everything was funny. But it actually was funny. Yeah, the stuff that was going on was just funnier than heck.
I don't know. I just thought you were funny. I thought you were funny. You made me laugh. So I started liking you. I said I would never get serious with you, though. And I have kept that promise.
Did we ever tell them what they're going to get if things follow through? The $600 is on the way,
Oh, we're going
And,
back to money. Okay.
and $1,400 is getting ready to get added to it in the Cash Act if they can get it past. What's the butthole's name?
Mitch McConnell, he keeps trying to like block a vote in the Senate, and I'm wishing hemorrhoids on him so bad. I mean, I hope he can't sit down. I wish him hemorrhoids.
But that's for a $2,000 amount.
Yeah, it's like it's coming out of his
in
pocket.
stimulus, and $2,000 for kids.
Yeah.
So family of four would be $4,000. But the way the Congress does their math, they're going to take that $600 we already received, and any money that children may receive,
Yeah, it wouldn't be
and they're going to
$2,000
subtract it
on.
from that. So
they're gonna
people will be
subtract
getting a
$600
$600 check coming in the next 2 weeks, and they're going to get an additional $1,400. So that should help everybody. And I really think, maybe we should talk a little bit about what it should get spent on.
I think we should talk about that. I think Dana needs a refrigerator and a composting toilet out
Right.
there, and so I'm gonna like get some stuff out there for Dana.
Maybe we should talk about what you shouldn't spend it on.
Crack. You should
yeah,
not spend it
do
on
not,
crack.
Do not buy crack. And so we have a new business, so we need new business tools. And I saw this nice
would
four-slice
like-
toaster. We got a two-slice toaster. But I seen the four-slice toaster.
Send
and I'm
us your
thinking,
money.
yeah.
Send us your
And
stimulus
she
check.
was shopping for African gray parrots and wanting
Oh,
to start
God.
a parrot business and have a male and a female.
Yes, yes, yes. I think that's such a
Well,
great idea.
just be
but
careful.
how-
Just be careful with the harebrained ideas.
It's
now,
a
that one may
harebrained-
work.
It's a
It would work.
feather-brained idea.
And so buying things you make money with is always the best idea.
I
Is
think
always
so.
a good
I
idea.
could. Okay, so
Somebody might buy
I get a
little gold and
deal. I could
silver.
get those parrots for $600 a piece, and then I could spend a $1,200 stimulus check on a couple of parrots. And you sent and eggs, fertilized eggs go for $100, and so I could get easily $100 a month on an egg, and then if one of them hatches and I get extra birds, then I can sell them birds for like $600.
She's real good at spending money before she gets it. You can spend
But
it. You
I
can
think
spend
a
it
bird
6
business
times.
would be good because I got a lot of trees out here and I got a lot of area, and I like them birds because they talk real smart.
Yeah, they are. And
They talk
I've
real
always
smart.
liked them too.
There's this one bird on the internet, and it can read minds.
But
And I think I could get more money for a mind reading bird, don't you?
Yeah, if you taught them how to play tic-tac-toe, we could take them to the fair like those chickens.
Fuck tic tac toe,
No,
man.
the
This,
chickens-
my birds can read minds. My birds can
Well,
read minds.
then they could put the little turbans on, have the crystal ball, and they could
Yeah,
get
they
out
could do
there.
all that hokey
and do
shit
bird
too.
fortunes.
Yeah. I mean, they could do your fortune. I'm sure that bird could tell you whether or not you're gonna get
Yeah,
a stimulus
Just,
check or not.
just do
Maybe
not.
that bird could give Mitch McConnell hemorrhoids.
Yeah, well, just
That'd be good. I wish him hemorrhoids.
if we're gonna have the bird do fortunes, do not teach the bird to say "You're gonna die."
Don't teach that bird that. And you got to be careful what you say. I'm gonna have to watch my mouth because I got a tendency to cuss. And like my daughter came over here on Christmas, and I said cuss word in front of her boyfriend that had just really met me. Remember they came in with that big stack
Yeah.
of gifts, and I told them, I said, we're just playing Dirty Santa. And they come in with them big gifts, and I'm like, I ain't got you nothing. Don't, shame, shame.
Oh, we got it. We got her something. We
And then
got.
I was like, you just put that shit up
We
over
we
there
got
in
the dirty
tree.
Santa presents like we had planned on, so we did not.
You
get
got
them
your
nothing.
own Dirty Santa gift, didn't you? What'd you get?
I ended up with my survival knife, a nice little survival knife that starts fires, has flashlight.
I got two
And
Stephen
magnesium stick
King
in it.
books. Two
Yeah.
Stephen King books, but my eyes are so bad I can't read no more. I'm on page 20 and I've been reading 2 nights, and I can't see. But maybe I should get books on tape. I used to love to read. I like Stephen King.
Well,
You done?
I think I'm. I think
You know I'm
about
not
done.
done. I got a lot of things to talk about. Okay, I gotta talk about the weird thing that happened to me today. Okay, so I got up at 10 o'clock this morning because I couldn't sleep last night because I had the restless legs. I got it real, 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 real bad. I've had it for 30 years and it sucks. But it was super bad last night and I had to take an extra pill, and then I couldn't get up this morning because of that extra pill. But I got up at 10 o'clock and I sit here at this counter and I'm drinking coffee for 4 hours, and about at 1 o'clock I had my clothes on and I had just put my boots on, and I said, oh my God, I'm so sleepy. And Dana was in here. I was like, I need to go out there and feed those rabbits, but I'm so sleepy. I went over there and I staggered to my recliner and I fell asleep. And so Randy went to sleep, and Dana was outside and he went to sleep, and all of us slept for about 3 hours today, out of the blue, and we're not nap takers. Don't you think that's
Yeah,
weird?
yeah. Sherman
I think that's
Residence was
weird.
acting weird. I got to tell everybody, you probably could see this on camera, but I want you to at least know that this has sulfur tip and a strike on anything in. So
Oh, I thought that was
It
a
was
bamboo skewer.
no, that is not a skewer,
That's a
not a
match.
shish kebabber.
I thought that's what that was. See, I
Oh
told
no,
you my eyes
this
weren't
is
good.
technologically advanced. It's quite the item.
I think that's.
And
I
I
did
dawn
not
on
know.
me
See,
that
I
our
told you I had
viewers
bad
out there
eyes.
really,
Have bad eyes.
need to know what's available to them.
That is some pretty cool.
Now, if we put this
technology.
up later, we should not make it too long so people will listen to it and use it.
Well, I'm still not finished
And
with
we
my
can
story.
make another one.
Okay, go. You done? I got things to say. What?
I was just wondering, can you cut a live video
told you
shorter
not-
for later?
No. No, you just keep
Okay.
talking till you finished. There might be people in the chat.
Make
hadn't-
another one. Fire it up again.
No,
Let's
I
start
hadn't
a new
even.
one.
I hadn't even started to read the chat room
Okay.
yet. If you want to go watch TV, go watch TV. I'll go get my phone and read the chat room and talk to folks.
Oh, that's what I was wondering. This is my first time trying to do a live, and I didn't know if anybody's there.
Yeah, didn't you see all the names pop up over there on the side?
No,
You didn't see
I
all
didn't
that?
know. See, that
I
was my
can't read it
concern.
'cause I
Well,
have my
yeah,
glasses.
get the phone so we can say hi to some
Okay,
people.
we'll say some stuff on there. Tell them about how weird it is that we all fell asleep at the same time today. And then there's Dana comes in here and yells, "Hey, the moon is like really big and full. You got to come look at it." So I go out there and find out Dana took a nap. We might have been abducted by aliens, but that ain't what Dana
Yeah,
thinks.
well,
Dana thinks.
I'll tell you now. Am I going to tell this story, or are you going to tell the story?
Well, I'm telling you
And
what story to
go
tell.
get your phone so we can
Okay,
talk to
all
some
right.
people.
All right, so. Okay.
Yeah, we got to talking about I don't know. I see on the internet that a lot of people are. Hey, it came up.
What came up?
The names.
I know there's people out there.
I can't read them from here, so you're
I
gonna have.
can't read them either. I'm trying to log in to my.
Okay, that's why you're getting the phone. Hang on,
That's
people.
why
We
I'm
got
getting the phone so I can look at people in the chat. I gotta get my glasses too.
right there.
Thank you, darling.
Yeah, she might need the glasses to find the glasses.
I know I can't see nothing without those
Well,
things.
good. I hope they caught the
look,
infomercial.
all
we can
them
make
people.
some. We can make some big bucks. if
I
they
know
caught
we're
that
gonna get rich
infomercial.
off that bread and
I
match.
know.
trick.
Everybody else
That's
is doing. it. We
good.
got to get in on the app.
I know we gotta sell merch. I gotta get a website. I actually have merch. I have like one of
We-
a kind art things that like nobody can get. Oh, y'all watch Sleep Project?
Fix that and say hello to some people.
Okay, but I got more to say. You look,
We
you're
got new
supposed
phones
to
and we're
put your
trying to learn it.
fingerprint on there. It makes you put in your darn code.
And we're going to be
The
making
first
some
time,
regular
just-
videos.
just
So
in case
because we
somebody
got a
cuts
lot
your
of
finger
projects
off.
going on, we got 2 storage containers for the Blue Bottle Bunny Farm shipping containers, 20 footers. We got them moved in, and we're filling them. One's a supply for all kinds of project supplies like glues, woodworking,
Oh,
and the
look.
other one's a tool room.
Dude, look, we're live. That's us.
All right,
I'm on TV.
nice hats.
I know. That's us. Oh shit! I better cut that down. That's weird.
Yeah. We gotta
Okay, I
take
can read the
center
chat room now. Okay, we'll take
And
turns
so we're
reading.
gonna, and we got the mini home going and getting fixed up for Dana.
Who's living there?
Yeah, I got them in there, and we'll
Mm.
pick up a few final things. I think Susan's gonna pick up a composting toilet, and we're gonna get a nice little maybe retro red or turquoise green refrigerator. We got bamboo hardwood flooring in there. We got
It's nice. It's a nice house. It's nice. It needs plumbing, but I mean, he can come in here till we get it. But oh,
it's
it's
been,
Dana
it's been
in the
one
chat
step
room.
at a time, and that's why we haven't been with y'all.
Oh, there's some people. I need to like make mods. I don't
Just
have
start
any mods.
read down the list and
Hey,
say
there's-
hello.
Okay, all right. I'll start at the beginning. Oh, there's True Life Stories. Oh, I love him. I do. He is so nice.
Yeah.
He always shouts
And
me out.
the
He's so
stories are
nice to me.
fabulous.
And his we talk about psychedelic mushrooms and stuff like that. Oh, I gotta go get. Hang on, I gotta get my plug because that's gonna go dead, and we're gonna be in trouble. We're gonna have to shit.
Yeah. So we got to turn out some more videos. We're getting goats again this summer. We're upping our supplies and our plans for, our survival plans, and we're going to make sure that we have the stuff that we need and double check through our.
Hang on, hang on.
Hit the 3 dots next to the name so I can make mods.
Oh, oh.
Yes, I'm
Hey,
in
will
the
you make
chat.
some mods? Hey, Dana.
Come on and say hello. Shut that door though. We got a glare.
It says it in the chat.
Oh, you said it in the chat.
I'm in
I'm
the chat.
doing it on my phone. Make some people some mods.
Oh, I don't know if I can do it on your phone. I do everything on a computer. I can't.
Do
see anything.
yourself. Do Tina Mobley, and if Green Greg's in there, do him.
Green Greg's here.
I think so. I think I saw him.
I've never tried it from the phone.
But I'm just going to take a peek up here. True Life Story, The Conscious Evolution. Oh, it faded. It's gone.
I don't know. I don't know what the hell you do.
Yeah, Tina's here. Hi, Tina.
Yes, Tina says you got good color.
Yeah, well, good deal.
You do. I know. Hey, y'all. I'm winded now from running back there. What was we talking about?
Um,
Oh,
green. Let's see. Is that
things we're
green
going to
or
pick up. A couple more appliances and
Oh,
just
yeah.
just our future projects.
Oh,
Getting
okay,
the
hold on, I can
workshop
show
set
that.
up with our tools so that we can use them. That'll open up a bedroom. We've got 4 bedrooms here, and
it ain't a bedroom. Not unless we're destitute and got to take in a boarder. Nope, it's a second
You
craft
said
room for
Green
me.
Greg's,
Yeah,
right?
yeah. Give
Yeah,
Greg,
okay.
give Greg a rich.
Alright. And it had one of his things held for review, but I went ahead and put it in there. It was sometimes they'll hold comments for weird reasons. That's why you have moderators. So
Greg, I don't know if you're here, but you got to get in our offer of our dehydrated foods and our new light stick long length
Dana, come
match.
have
if
some
you
coffee.
hit the
$9.95.
edge of the name,
Uh huh.
it'll show up a screen that says all that stuff. It'll
Oh,
say add
okay.
moderator.
I'll figure it out later. Why don't you stay? Tell them about sleeping. Tell them about what we said outside about the Oh,
I
you
don't
told
know
me.
what happened.
Yeah.
I'm scratching my belly.
No, get back to the screen here.
Well,
Let's talk to our viewers.
Well, I mean they can see me.
I don't know what happened with that.
I don't know. We both fell asleep. I mean, everybody in the whole house fell asleep. It,
Somebody sprinkled.
So we hope you all had a great and Merry Christmas too.
don't try to cut my video off. I'm not done.
I'm not cutting it off. I'm just telling everybody Merry Christmas.
It sounds like you're trying to end things.
No.
Okay, so did we talk about this yet? I got a bunny tail on the end of my Santa hat.
Here at the Blue Bottle Bunny Ranch, we got plenty of bunny supplies, don't we?
Yep, you just got a store-bought ball.
did,
and
I
got a
did.
bunny tail. Anyway, so we all fell asleep at the same time here, and I think we got abducted by aliens.
Oh, no, wasn't it? It was Schumann's resonance.
How do you know?
Well, I read it on the internet.
My
You know
butt
everything's
hurts.
true on the internet.
I think I got probed.
Oh, that made me laugh. Okay.
Look at it.
I
on
like
the
those
phone.
Santa hats, Susan and Randy.
Oh,
That's
shit.
from Green Greg. All right, Tina Mobley. Oh, did y'all have a nice Christmas? Yeah, Tina, we
Oh,
sure
God, it
did.
was so good. It was so good. We did the decadent
Can
thing
you-
and had family over.
Wow, that is small.
And I
That's
hugged
small money.
and I kissed everybody. I think it needs.
Yeah,
to
we're not
go
worried about the
too.
COVID. The minute I got off the chemo, I had to be a little careful there. I mean, we even went to the extent of washing our groceries that were coming in.
Oh, we were
And,
so over
but
the
when
top.
I was off chemo, we were going around. We went to church, and there was about 150 people there. No, nobody had a mask on.
Nope. And
Yeah.
this woman that lived in a homeless shelter.
She's like, I live at home. Yeah, we're like, oh yeah, nice. It's 6 feet. 6
Come
feet.
sit at our table.
Yeah,
And-
we went and sat with
So
them.
we
anyway.
did, and she's like, "I love you," and hugged my neck. And then 3 or 4 days later, I'm coughing, and Randy's got a 100-degree fever for 8 days, but we didn't get a COVID test. But I mean, I kind of
Tina's-
feel like he might have had it.
Tina says she hugged and stuff after dinner too. You
Oh,
know,
good,
get the-
good. Yeah, I gotta go. Hang on, I gotta get the other
She's
cord. Talk to him. Tell him
she's the tech wizard. I'm trying to get to read some of these
Tech
comments.
wizard. Right, I know how to find a cord.
How cold is it in Denver? I would assume I lived in Denver for years, so I would assume really at this date we're probably looking at 10 degrees.
What?
Yeah, 10 above zero.
Where?
Denver.
Oh,
I would
why are
assume
they
it's
asking us about
probably
the temperature in Denver? Here, hold Oogie. Hold Oogie. That's Oogie.
This is Oogie.
He's
our
special. He is a special
yeah,
needs
he's a
rabbit.
Special needs rabbit. He is just not the brainiest rabbit, but
He is
very,
the
very
brainiest
friendly.
rabbit.
very
Smart.
friendly. And we're not going to eat ham, so we got a couple of them that we are not on the menu. And we try to keep our rabbits separate. We have our breeding rabbits we've had for a while. And those are not part of the production.
Oogie's a house rabbit. Watch this trick. He learned this.
She's going to feed him a raisin out of her mouth.
love you. I love you so much. You are so beautiful. How many raisins does Oogie get? Oogie gets
Can you please
2
pull
raisins.
the comments on this phone so I don't have to lean into the camera and show all my nose hairs?
All right, there you go. Now you can talk to people. Isn't that cool? One more. Oh,
30 degrees in Denver is the answer from Conscious Evolution. Connie Lingus, you guys are silly. No, you're silly, Connie.
I love you. I love you. You are so pretty.
Tina's
Give you
just
many
laughing
kisses.
in the background there.
Give you
And
a million kisses.
yeah, Sue's got a bunch of bottles ready. We got some of you seen the bottle that sits in Greg's background. Well, when Greg's doing his shows and recordings. And
gotta
she
make a
has got
website.
about 40 of them finished. So we're going to try to open up a Etsy store. Is that right?
I don't know. Maybe I need to make a website. Y'all just tell me what I
Yeah.
need to do. I need to sell some of this art. I got a ton of it. Oh, y'all know what I'm doing right now? This is so cool. Cool it, Oogie. Okay. Hang on. Oogie, Oogie, Oogie. Okay. I'm making Zorg right now. This is going to be Zorg
Okay.
from
This,
Lake Project. And
our message just got held from review. So maybe the animal rights activists, we didn't say anything bad about it.
I didn't
Oogie
say
did it.
nothing.
Yeah.
What? Something happened?
No.
We gotta-
That's it. It's just.
I can't have an animal in my video?
You just
What's
can't
that
talk
say?
bad to animals. See, that's racist. So you
I
gotta be
didn't
careful what
talk
you say
bad
to
to
your buddy.
Oogie. I told
You
him to
can't. You
cool
can't
it.
call him a cat. Can't call him a dog. No, none of that kind of language.
Really, I got a bad message from YouTube saying I did something wrong to my rabbit.
I think we're still going.
I didn't do nothing bad to my
Oogie
rabbit.
boogie. Yeah.
I love you. Come here.
It's
I'm gonna
Oogie
give him another
boogie.
raisin.
It's all cool.
I love you. You won't go lay down in your little rabbit bed. Oogie gets to live in the house.
I have no idea how's our reception out there. This thing coming through with it's a new device, and we hope that something more modern is going to put our live show without too much buffering.
Yeah, we got a crappy internet, but look. it
Yeah,
ain't
we're
doing
on
that
copper
great.
wire. We live in the country, so
Oops.
semi-country.
There we go. I think we're still going. I don't know.
Yeah, we are. There's still messages still
Yeah,
coming
thumbs
through.
up, everybody. Oh, okay. So we got abducted by aliens. We may or may not get $2,000. And Oogie Boogie is a cute rabbit. We had a great Christmas.
Yeah.
We love our grandkids.
And I would suggest you guys
Anything
go through
else?
your food supplies when you get your checks. If you have any money, if pay your bills first. Do your things you have to do. If you have money left over, you might go back through your survival supplies. Might be a good time to add a little something with the extra money you're getting. And if there's money left after that, try some investments or things you can make money with. And I know a lot of people have bad comments on some gold and silver, but I think it's a good idea for a very small portion of something that you have. It works out great for a trading medium, and
It
it will.
preserves your wealth better than a dollar. If you
It-
just leave your money in the safe or in the ground or in the bank or wherever it is you put
Yeah,
dollars, I think
and it's always kept up
investing
with
in
inflation.
in silver or gold is a good thing to do.
Yeah, so maybe a little something like that. Now, of course, if times get real rough, it'll have its day. It'll have a short period where
have
that
its
kind of
day.
thing can be quite valuable. And then, of course, if things get a little bit rougher or a little worse, you need to think up some other things to do. And then your food and things like that will become most important. My favorite is a Bic lighter. I think Bic lighters would be worth a whole chicken. I'm fully convinced that Bic lighters. What do you got there, Susan? Oh, Bic lighter.
man.
Okay.
I've
Let's
been
take
working
a
on
peek at
masks.
this. Susan has made some masks. I guess you got to hold it from the bottom so you can see the mask
Yeah.
when you do this.
Yep. Raise your face up like that. There
Okay, I
you go.
can't see. You forgot to make eyeballs because
I didn't
it's-
forget. You're not supposed to
not
wear
really
them. You're supposed to
designed for
hang them
that.
on the wall.
Oh yeah, did you see the eyes in this thing? Yeah, look at those spooky eyes.
You can't see them. Raise it up. Look in the camera.
Oh my
Damn
gosh!
it, Randy.
I did not drop that, man.
That's all right. I'll fix it later.
She makes it stuff. She can fix it.
Well, there's that one.
Oh yeah, works better. I was too close.
Yeah, but the gears fell out of the head. I'm inspired by psychedelics. I like psychedelics. I like all that stuff. Plant medicine, I think, is very interesting. And kind of things like a blue lady, often seen.
But we're gonna have some of
Gears,
the stuff
cogs, and
available
wheels.
for sale here soon.
Yeah, I gotta do some kind of website. If anybody's got any suggestions on selling stuff on the internet, I could use some help and some inspiration. I gotta get off YouTube, quit watching darn videos, and get off my butt and do something.
Green Greg says the House is trying to run another bill through. What was that? The Cash Act or something like that? And
Are they trying?
that is the House. Okay.
No, I know what he's talking about. What they're trying to do is, Mitch McConnell says, yeah, maybe I'll bring up that $2,000 if you give me corporate liability.
Yeah, and they're interested in getting the Security Act passed too, right? The security bill.
No, that's
And
a whole different thing.
Different subject, yeah.
No, he's actually saying maybe we'll pass your $2,000 if we consider liability for businesses, so they can't get sued for having people come to work with COVID.
And I think what Glenn Gregg was talking about is the bill they're trying to get through on the Cash Act to get that $600 we already got raised to 2,000, and that would be that additional 400 that we would receive. But you know, you start adding this stuff up, and they're offering money to people on Social Security. You know, the $2,000 check. So you start adding a couple of these things together. You know, a couple of weeks of unemployment, the stimulus checks. You're talking about 10 grand. Now, who out there couldn't use an extra 10 grand? And this type of stuff's going to continue. And like I say, they offer that unemployment for people that are self-employed. And that's never happened before. And I used to sell glassware, very expensive glassware, Stuban glass. It's like Tiffany glass, but I would buy and resell that off of eBay. And that's the business I claimed, you know, was a gig business in the field of resale. And like Susan and I were talking about, we sold the items, the household items on Facebook, and sold a few $1,000s worth of that kind of stuff, a little more. And so we just resold those things, and that's considered self-employment. So you look into these rules, but my son's received over $100,000. My brother in California is probably up to about 60 grand.
You don't brag on that. People are hurting.
Well, I'm just telling them, trying to give them inspiration to go out and get involved in this stuff. It's going to take a little bit of study. You got to follow their crazy rules.
Well, there is a great
and
incentive.
I'm
If
not
you,
going to
like,
mention
okay,
what
so
we're
you're-
doing because that's impolite, and I would never do
Right.
that. So,
No, because
but just to let you know, my
but
son
his
has
son has four businesses.
four little businesses, so he got to work with all four of those businesses. He even got an Alabama grant for each one of the four.
He did.
Yeah, they were handing out Alabama grants if you worked in the year 2020. Now we closed for 2020, and that's what a part of an eligibility issue with unemployment office is. Your work's got to be closed. So we went the route to collect the unemployment, and then later on, a $20,000 grant for each business became available in the state of Alabama, and my son claimed off for three of them.
Okay.
And received the money and put it to real good use. Bought a tractor, brand new tractor with all kinds of attachments, and did some real wise things with the money he received.
Hey Dana, if you're out there, will you please put a link for your channel in the description? And y'all go see Green Grape too. Y'all probably
Yeah.
already subscribe to him, but I really love his channel, and he is a good man, and I enjoy him. I made him a bottle because he looks like Santa Claus. But hey, today I look like Santa Claus.
Yeah, let's make some bottles with us on it.
Yeah, we should. Oh, dude, I should do that. Wouldn't that be cute?
And the new grandkids we got coming.
I made a bottle with them on it, but I just made them as little moons. 'Cause that's
Yeah,
about all
it
they
was
are
called
right now.
Twins. It had a pregnant lady and two moons on it, and then the title of the bottle was Twins. And the very next day,
I found
My
out
s-
my daughter-in-law was having twins,
my son
and I
called.
made that bottle ahead of time. Hey, this coffee's running through me, baby. Can you talk to these folks a minute? You can say goodbye if you want to.
Better not say goodbye while we're both gone. Or just
You ain't
gonna wonder
going.
what the heck.
Look at them people.
Goodbye to you then? Okay, goodbye. Go ahead.
Talk to them. I gotta go pee.
All right. I can't read these things unless I get right on top of them. I'm sorry, everybody. Georgia. Oh, Georgiana. Well, hi, Georgiana. And she's saying hi to Greg here on the screen. And I disappeared for a moment. Greg, you're good at this. I don't know how you keep up with your live streams and driving down the road at the same time, even more on top of it. I have to stop everything I'm doing just to read the chat. But what else is going on with us? Well, like I say, I'm excited about the containers. They're really nice. They ran about 2,000 each, and of course we spent some of that. I think Uncle Sam bought us those containers, and they are extremely sturdy, totally weatherproof. We got two 20-footers, and I'm really excited. I've got some nice tools. Susan and I were in the handyman business, old-fashioned handyman and a woman.
That was the name of our
That was
business.
before we started Wanted Dogs, Hot Dogs.
One Dog's Vending and Catering.
Well, yeah, that's true.
But what have you got going on here? Stop it. Okay.
And I'm excited to get my shed tools set up and my workshop set up. I've got nice planers. I'm going to take apart pallets and try to make things out of pallets. And
Yeah, you know, the good thing about we got that big windfall back in the summer when they sent us all that back unemployment.
Yeah, since it took
We
me 4
decided we
months
wasn't
to
gonna
fill it
waste
out
that-
and figure out all the clues to the rules.
Well, we weren't gonna waste that money on bills and stuff, so we went and bought us some storage containers. What you looking at?
I'm just trying to read that dumb thing with my bifocals on.
Read the dumb thing right here, darling.
Yeah, well, I lost that touchscreen. I touched something.
Oh,
poof,
you touch the
gone.
screen? Well, don't touch the screen. Here, let's turn our volume down.
Boy, Greg, I hope you happened to see our infomercial. It was good. Now, you know, in case you missed it, we do have the dehydrated foods, you know, and we had the light stick. It's got the window breaker on one end. It's got a sulfur strike on anything at the other end. It can provide light, and it can help
And
us
heat.
and heat, and
Light
it
and
can
heat.
help us dehydrate our foods. And we put in this bag. And
It's good up to 25 days.
well, at least for a good little while.
At least
You
a
know,
week.
not 25 years, but this stuff, it'll last you a little bit. And then we put them in these special bags and seal them up.
See
and
how good he does the
$9.95 on
infomercial.
it.
See now?
What? Are you serious?
Oh God, I don't even like it when Begley does that crap. Oh man, I will turn Begley off in a heartbeat. It's like you start yelling, "What an explosion!" But
Oh
hey,
yeah,
wait,
Greg's
wait.
bus. Yeah, I see they were
Wait,
talking about
wait.
Greg's bus. I'm very
But
excited.
we saw Begley when he came here, didn't we? We were very nice
Yes.
to him, and I didn't tell him to quit yelling explosion.
An apocalyptic ant invasion. Apocalyptic bees. Yeah,
like
but we
him.
did meet him. He came
We
to
did,
town.
and it was nice. He's a nice guy.
We had the opportunity to meet Greg too, and
Oh, that was fun. And we went on a plant hunt behind the Waffle House. that
that's
had our
right.
house.
Eating persimmons and off the tree, they were terrible.
I
will let
found
you
a
know.
wild persimmon tree out in the woods when I was out hunting Amanita
Yeah.
muscaria mushrooms with Dana in the woods the other day. And we found a persimmon tree. And I don't care. When I found that wild persimmon tree, it don't matter how orange they are, they still don't taste good. I'll see how anybody can eat that fruit.
They're talking about the Begley bomb. You know, when he goes, "Ooh, explosion!"
Oh, he ran my daughter off. My daughter used to live with us, but we listened to Begley so much she couldn't take it, and she
Drove
moved
her out
out.
of the house,
She
huh?
moved out. Moved out.
Yeah, I'm excited about Greg's bus. And,
Oh, I can't wait
you
to
know,
send that. Come see us in that
Uh,
bus.
Greg's been spending his money real wisely too. See, he invests it back into businesses. He gets a bus which we know has multi-purpose, and
You could live
he's,
in that bus.
it had a well done. And,
Oh, I know that was good. That
and
was
all of
wise
those
use
are
of
just
money.
wise decision at a time like this in our lives.
I want me a big old TV,
Want to get
That I
going
can
with the
see.
worms again.
but I ain't gonna get one.
You see,
Probably buy
TV,
something.
this is what
I
I'm
really
talking about.
won't. Every time I go to Sam's, I look at them big old 75-inch TVs, and I'm thinking, man, I could really see that,
But you got to be careful.
but I ain't gonna get one.
And see, I want a
I
four
coveted
slice.
it.
I want a 4-slice toaster. See, we started our new business. We're going to need a
that.
4-slice toaster. But you got to be smart about this. You just can't get whatever you want.
Why do you want a 4-slice toaster when we could go on Facebook or down to the thrift store and get one for $2, and you want to spend $50?
Well, because
on a
we're going to have an
4-slice-
explosion with this business, and I'm going to make a lot of money.
You probably will. That's why I like you.
Well, that's
No,
funny. This
seriously.
family does have a way of coming up with money between both of us here. We
No, you're good at it. When I
I got
met
the
him,
patience.
he was like 50 something.
Oh,
and he was
Jackie
a
Flowers
hottie,
is here. Happy New Year. Happy New Year to you too, Jackie Flowers.
and he had a penchant for hustling.
East Tennessee preparedness, enjoying the stream.
Oh, good. I
We
like
are
y'all.
too.
I watch
This is
y'all.
the very first time we've ever tried it. We have no idea what we're doing. But
It ain't the first time, but
well,
and it
first
ain't the
time I've
last
been on
time.
one.
No, it's not. We did
Blue
that.
Bottle Bunny Farm in Yam. I'm not sure. Oh, from your neighbors. Oh, okay, that's where they're at.
And where?
And hello from your
They
neighbors.
say Lakayam. Lakayam.
It's YELM.
Oh.
It's not the Jewish one.
I loved you, church.
Yeah, we went to a Messianic Jewish church for a while. Oh,
Oh God, they dance. I love
Yeah.
dance. I was on the dance.
they know
team.
how to celebrate. I'll
I
tell
like
you
to
that much.
celebrate. That's fun.
And
Lakayam,
we have also been to
life.
we've also been to the Snake Church.
Oh,
Snake Church up on Sand Mountain. Now that was
we
an
went to Snake
experience.
Handling Church, and
Yeah,
that
We
was
didn't-
amazing.
just looking, no touching.
Yeah, I didn't touch him, but I watched him, and man, that music is
Yeah,
so good.
that
It's
was
like
an experience.
it
I'm
is
so
like
oh, Road
country
Viking.
music meets acid
Oh,
rock.
and Georgiana and Road Viking
Hey y'all.
brought a short yellow bus for camping. Everybody laughed at it, so he sold it. Oh,
No.
you should have just painted it. Paint it green.
No, let everybody
Oh,
laugh. Let them
yeah.
laugh. Let them
Yeah.
laugh.
That way you
Ha,
can
ha,
drive
ha,
back.
ha,
You can
laugh
come
it
back
up.
by in your rolling survival bus, a month from now, and you could laugh out the window at them.
Yeah, I.
Everybody, we need to pray for our people that could be homeless at this time. And it really,
A lot of
there are
people know.
some
We're
serious
making
things.
some-
We're making a lot of jokes,
We're
but
being-
there's some serious things going on. And people are having
People
trouble
are
with their
hurting.
mortgage. Oh,
I
but
mean,
there
I'm
is-
worried about the people renting.
there
and
is
I worry
rent
about them
assistance.
getting. Yeah, I think about that.
And things are just weird all over. This has been the weirdest year, and
And be
I'm just-
prepared to take folks in if you got a soft heart.
yeah, and
I'm not kidding, because
and tribe
we've
up.
already.
Greg's been talking about it. It's time to tribe up. You got to get some people that you can trust and work with, and have similar interests, and are willing to chip in and work them into your program. Work together.
Yeah. Well,
come together as human beings and tribe up.
yeah, and it's not always easy. I mean, it's like it seems like a good idea at the time, but poor Dana, I'm sure he wanted to leave here 100 times. He was probably so sick of us. I told him, I said, when he came here, I said, we are
Okay.
not perfect people.
See you, Tennessee.
Uh,
Tennessee's
but
gonna go.
we are not perfect people, but we got good hearts and we want to make this work. And I can't tell you, Randy, every day, I think Dana is a blessing here. I'm so grateful for him.
Greg says he is from Sand Mountain, and that
Oh.
that is where the church was. And I knew Greg grew up in that area.
You did, Greg grew up near
Yeah.
Sand Mountain?
Yes, that's where he's from.
Does he
yeah.
know Pastor Billy? He's missing a finger because a snake bit it off.
Now Susan got the most fantastic song about snakes and snake handling and
Dude, I should put that up. It's on my channel. It's called
What's it-
Snakes for the Lord.
snakes for the Lord. And so if you come to the Blue Bottle Bunny channel,
Yeah, maybe I'll put a link or something, but I
Yeah.
probably won't.
yeah, Blue
But-
Bottle. But you gotta hear the song. It's funny. Her and her little brother go out and snake hunting because they heard that the pastor down the
Was
street
offering
at the church.
$20 for a rattlesnake, and that came from a true story because me and Randy was out one day drinking beer at the trailer park down the road with some of our friends, and they told us that Pastor Johnny was offering $20 for a rattlesnake, and I thought that was rather irresponsible because some kids could want to try to raise some funds and go catching snakes and
Right.
get hurt.
Or people in our poor
Or
neighborhood
poor
here.
folks
Be
that just
like, we gotta
like
do something.
$20 can buy a lot of meth. I don't know.
But anyway,
But-
so you made the songs about your little brother. They go out with some
Yeah, we-
sticks, and they couldn't find her little brother's shoes, so he wore flip flops.
Are you going to tell them the whole song?
Well, yeah, beating around looking for the snake, and of course something eventful happened. So you'll have to tune in, find
Oh, I
the
wonder
find
what
the
that could
song.
be.
Just put in Blue Bottle Bunny Farm Snakes for the Lord, and you should come up with it. And it's a great song. You'll enjoy it. Snakes for the Lord.
You're so sweet.
Yeah.
promote me like that. You're my promoter.
Yeah.
All right, read the chat room, Timmy. Just start anywhere.
Looks like they're trying to post a link on something. Oh, they might be trying to post a link on Blue Bottle Bunny Farm's song.
Oh, that'd be good. That'd be
And
good.
Green Greg's happens to say, I like Susan's songs. They are. They're
Thank
really
you.
good. You know,
Thank
I
you,
know I'm a
Greg.
partial judge being here, but a lot of them are written about me. Some of them when we were going through the cancer situation, by the way of which I'm going to use the term healed.
He's healed.
So, you know, it was rough, and that was a heck of an operation. But we worked our way through it, and still,
he's here.
still getting stronger.
He's
Yeah,
here.
I'm here today,
He's
and
here. We
I
had
don't think I would have
Christmas.
been.
I know.
And so that was worth the sacrifices. And on top of it all, it was successful, and I feel better than when I feel better now than.
You were sick, baby.
Yeah, when I
You
started
were
to come
sick.
down
When
with
you
it,
had
you know?
cancer, you were sick. You were real sick. You didn't feel good. But now he feels good.
So glad you got
Oh,
through
here comes
that,
Dana.
Randy.
Hey, Dana.
What's the name of that video?
Snakes for the Lord.
Snakes for the Lord. Okay.
All right, he's
See,
about
I
gone.
love it. Love
Look at there, he's in the chat room and in our house and in the live video. How about that?
I love Dana.
3 places at once. So, hey, he's just going in his mini home. He's in 4 places at once.
I love Dana so much. I love him so much. I'm so glad he's here. Like, he feeds my rabbits, and he does a better job than I do sometimes. He
Yeah.
really cares for my bunnies. He does a real good job. And he busted his butt weed eating before he went home. And like, we all got hit by some kind of solar wave today at 1 o'clock.
Knocked our butts
I was
off.
putting okay, I'm trying to tell this story. I was putting my boots on, and I finally got dressed. It was 1 o'clock. I was gonna go outside and feed my rabbits. I just put my boots on, and Randy and Dana was standing here. I said, "Oh my God, I'm so sleepy, y'all. I can't stand it." I went over there and got my recliner, and I fell asleep. And then Randy fell asleep, and then Dana went out there and tried to watch YouTube or something, and he was like, "Oh man, I'm so tired." We all fell asleep from like 1 to 4, all of us at the same time. And me and Dana was joking about getting abducted by aliens, but I don't know. Could it be anything to do with the Schumann resonance or anything?
Well,
Because
the
as
Schumann
I was-
resonance runs at 7.
yeah,
And
but
it was up to
almost
70 today. It was 10 times higher than normal. Solar winds today are running at 497, just under 500 kilometers per second.
I can feel
Okay.
that space weather.
And normally should be in about 350, 360.
I mean, when
range,
you're
something
young,
like
you
that.
can't feel nothing, but when you get older, you feel everything. I can feel that freaking space weather. I know the day before the solar flare hits the earth, I know when it first pops off on the sun because I can freaking feel it. I get so tired.
Connie Linger says, very fond of snakes, master rattler catcher. Yeah. Me too, Connie. I caught
really?
a-
You
I
caught a rattler?
I caught a Mojave green out in California, and it's a smaller snake, but it is a rattlesnake, and it's Mojave Desert, and extremely poisonous.
You never told me that.
Yeah, after I got him, kind of warm around my neck for a trophy for a couple of hours.
You did not.
I
Did you
did.
do
I
that? You
certainly
were a
did.
poison. How old were you?
Well, he was dead by the time he was on my neck.
Oh.
He wasn't on my neck like fangs first or nothing.
Yes, kicked off YouTube. Talk about killing snakes.
You're not supposed to kill snakes.
Don't kill snakes.
Okay. I just put him to sleep for a while.
Hypnotize the
We don't
snake.
want to, they're already on us over the bunny deal. YouTube's on us over.
I know. We came in. We gave him a home in the house, and like we got some kind of note saying we was in trouble for talking about rabbits on.
Well, we
YouTube.
don't know if it's rabbits or what, but we crossed some kind of line.
Yeah, we did
The
something
bells
wrong.
and whistles went off. All right. Yep, they're still. Oh, aliens abducted us for sure. Okay, that's Dana.
I know.
Yeah,
It
so
could've
all
been.
3 of us went at once. So
All of us like passed
Yeah.
out today.
yeah,
It's a
we all had
beautiful
clothes
day.
on, and when we woke up, we were wearing this. Okay, so we're a little reluctant
No.
to take it off because maybe it's some kind of special gift from the aliens.
No, that's funny, Randy, but that didn't happen.
Okay, tell 'em the
What's
truth.
so odd is that I got up and I got dressed out of my pajamas that I've been wearing for 4 days straight. Got my clothes on, put my boots on, and once I got dressed, I got so tired I had to go lay down in my recliner. I passed out.
Connie says babies are the most dangerous and they crap
Oh,
all
baby
over the
snakes?
place when you nab them. Yeah, and they
Baby
will bite
snakes?
you. Yeah, baby
I
rattlesnakes.
had never. I
Yeah,
know.
people
I'm always
use 'em-
scared of worms because I'm afraid they might be baby
Yeah.
snakes.
Yeah, Greg, send me about a pound of worms and I'll stick them in her bed.
Don't you bring a worm in
Snakes,
there.
baby snakes.
I don't like snakes.
Oh, she'd
Scared
hit the
of
roof
'em.
and stick to it like a cat
I'm
on
s-
Velcro.
Scared of snakes. I'm not like intellectually scared of snakes because I like to watch them and I put a lot of snakes in my art. But if I see a snake in real life, I have this visceral reaction where I just scream and run, and I don't know why. My grandmother was real scared of snakes. Maybe it's a family trait.
Georgiana says her fruit netting, and I imagine she used that for her fruit trees to cover them to keep the birds away. And she says it's a good snake catcher.
Oh,
Got 6 of them this year.
oh,
Yeah,
yuck.
yeah.
You got 6 snakes? What kind of snakes?
That sounds like an Adam and Eve
Oh,
story. You know, the
oh.
snakes hanging around the fruit tree.
No, God, no.
So before you bite into that piece of fruit, you just better take a good look. There's
Oh,
no
God, it might be
snakes.
full of snakes.
Sneaky snake sneaking up on you, trying
Shut
to
up.
drink your root beer.
Shut up about snakes. Ugh, I hate snakes.
Yeah, Greg says look up Alabama Worm Farm on the internet and see what you find. Ooh, somebody needs more coffee.
I got a. Do you need more coffee? You want coffee?
I was a little quieter that time, right in her
Do you
ear
want me to
here.
make you some coffee? I will make you some coffee. You just stop. Read the chat room. Talk to people.
Well, I'm hungry. I gotta eat some of this dried survival food.
Oh, Randy.
And now this one we packed up today. So
good for
it's
25
still good.
days.
It's still good. We're gonna try it for you.
Hey, we got crazy ants.
Delicious.
Gross.
Still held all its flavor. Now y'all be sure and order.
MyParentsSupply.com.
Hey, we need more stuff to sell. So if y'all got any good ideas out there, you know what works really good for a surge protector, which I think Greg says surge protector. Those surge protectors are kind of a joke if we get hit with the real thing. But what we'd usually do up here in hillbilly land is we just take a good old pair of snips and just cut the line coming to our house, and we hook it back up later.
That is really, really. This is not hillbilly land. I'm sorry. I got a college education, dude. I am not a hillbilly.
She's a hillbilly.
I am not. I got a southern accent. I can't help
Yeah.
that. But I am not a hillbilly. I got a bachelor's degree. And a student
Ooh,
debt
water
loan.
moccasins. Connie says you have water moccasins out there. No skinny dipping for me. But Susan saw a snake in the river, huh?
Oh, remember last time we went down to the
Thanks for
Locust
the
Fork
coffee.
River? We
Yeah.
went down to the Locust Fork, and that thing was full of snakes. I mean, everywhere, them little stripy snakes. Oh, I was just, oh, God, I hate them things. I hate snakes. And the chicken snakes, I don't even like them. Mm-mm. I don't care if they don't hurt you. It's just, I can't stand the way they move and they squirt. Oh, that snake squirted some stuff on you, Randy. Remember that time?
Oh yeah, the big black snake I caught, huh?
Yeah, it was in our chicken coop. We
Yeah.
made a video about that too.
Yeah, we did make a video.
Oh,
about
it's
this.
funny. It's
gotta
called
make-
I Screamed My Head Off. So it's funny because I did. I screamed my head off.
And we're going to try to turn out some good, useful, and helpful videos. We've gone through some, we're looking back through, we've got some good videos that we can recap on. Got a real good video about bug out bags, and one about my bug out bag weighs 300 pounds. What the hell did I do wrong?
Yeah, I don't think that's that great a video, Randy. I mean, the bug out bag weighed 350 pounds.
But there's a reason why, and that's because the first thing you leave in is your car, and it's set up. It's very informative about how it's
So
bags.
you
It's a
drag
bag full
it
of
out of the
bags.
house and you
Yeah,
drag it
throw it
up
in the
a
ba-
ramp and you put it on the wagon. Then you drag it down a ramp and then 3 people get it in your
It's
car.
multiple bags. Nothing weighs over 60 pounds.
I
But
gotta give you a hard
if
time
we
over that.
and we're not going to bug out because we're bug in people. Believe you me, we've got it set up here, and I would never leave all our equipment stuff behind unless it was
It'd take
just
a lot of snakes to
absolutely
make me leave.
necessary. Yeah.
Snakes. If we got like, remember when we first moved in here?
Oh,
we
yeah.
first moved in here and a snake crawled in my house.
Yeah, a snake came in the house.
I
and
didn't have
I
nothing in
wasn't
here
home.
but a couch. But I called my friend Scott Perky and I said, Scott, come get the snake. And he came and got the snake and he put it in a bucket and made it go away.
And Greg is still talking about looking up the Alabama worm farm.
Oh, I got
You
so many
said you get a
worms.
kick out of that.
Worms just grow naturally under my bunny poo.
Chicken snakes.
I hate them.
Is that a
things.
snake that's afraid?
That's what we had. No, that's a chicken. That's a snake that eats your chicken eggs. That's what we had. That's what you and me got in that bucket that time. It
Well,
made
he
me
was pretty
scream.
chicken snake then, because when I came after him, he ran, but I got him.
We gave him to
But
my
we
friend Mike.
called up a friend, put it out on Facebook or something. It's like, got a snake. Hey, somebody come get it. And friend came and picked it up and put it beneath his house in his crawl space. Huh?
Cause he had a plague of chipmunks.
One of our music buddies.
Yeah, Mike. And I miss playing music.
Yeah, and I miss going. We used to go up to
Nashville.
Nashville. We used to go to Nashville, and Susan would play at the Bluebird Cafe and what lounge?
Oh, the Commodore.
The Commodore, and some of those trips. And she had a chance to go down for America's Got Talent. We took off.
Yeah,
went
they
to
didn't call me
Dallas.
back, but it was fun going up there and auditioning. But they didn't call me back.
Yeah, we sure missed that. And then we go
But
all
they
over
would
town,
have if it hadn't been 2020.
all over the Birmingham area here. Conscious evolution. Dana says, "Scream my head off."
Yeah, he's found my video. Y'all go watch it. It's funny. 'Cause I just
Georgiana
scream my
says
head off.
chicken snakes live in the trees away from ants. Now, are they afraid of ants?
Really?
They're afraid of ants. They're chicken of
Chicken
ants.
snakes live in trees.
They just, I think they get there to get away from the ants. They think they're,
Oh no, that means that they could be like up there, like down
Oh, yeah.
and down. and
like
got
the
those-
Amazon jungle.
Oh,
It's the
Jesus.
high snakes that can get you too.
You know, okay,
They
me
bite
and
you on your
Dana,
neck and face instead of on your boot.
we found a snake in the garden. It was a green garter snake, and Dana helped me catch it in a pickle jar, and I kept it for a whole day, and then we
Pickled
let
snake.
it go. Yeah, pickled snake. Oh, gross. Anyhow, so I actually let it out of the jar. I opened the lid and I let it like crawl up a tree, and I even filmed it, and I didn't freak out, which was major for me because I can't stand snakes. Hey,
Yeah.
did I show them Oogie's trick? I think I
Oh
did.
yeah, show everybody again. That one. Maybe that's what Facebook. Maybe they don't like you kissing rabbits. It's you know all those different gender types and all the stuff that they got. You know, like the 43 different kinds. They just don't have the lady that is in love with a rabbit one
I
yet.
love Oogie. Oogie knows this trick. Come here.
But what do them Democratic gender things?
Get that bracelet?
Copperheads and meth heads. Yeah, one of them's got white on their
Well, that
head.
sounds
the
like
other
a
one's-
good song title.
the other one's got
Copperheads
copper.
and meth heads.
Greg, I'm afraid you've come up with a song there.
Oh, are you the cutest baby in the world?
It's like feeding a lion a
Oh,
T-bone steak out of your mouth.
Cutest baby.
Only he's a little more friendly.
Okay, Oogie. Oogie's name is Oogie Ain't Right. Oogie Boogie Ain't Right, cause Oogie ain't right.
He will.
He's like half the size of a grown rabbit. He looks like a baby,
His
but
sister
he's
is
not.
3 times his size and
Mhm.
weight, and
And
he'll walk along
he's
and
a
just
Rex rabbit,
he'll fall over like a fainting goat and
But
just
he-
lay on his side
but
for a
he's
while.
got curly fur and the balding gene, so you're an asterisk.
Yeah, his fur looks like lamb fur.
Yeah,
it
he's
looks like a
woolly. He's
wool-
not supposed to
woolly-
be. He's
yeah,
got
woolly
genetic
coat.
mutations out the yin yang. He can't walk. Something's wrong with his
And they-
legs. That's
but-
why he lives in the house.
He's the
Come here.
sweetest rabbit, and
I love you. I love you, Boogie.
Yeah, and very friendly. Very friendly. Makes a nice rabbit.
Uh-oh, somebody dropped his raisin. Uh-oh, here.
Susan, Greg says, Susan, that would be a good song for you. Yes, it sure would. Copperheads and meth heads.
Yeah. Yeah, I like that. I'm gonna go work on that. That's funny.
What do they have in common? A forked tongue.
Oh.
Either one of them will come at your nostrils first.
Ew.
They both slither.
You're so cute, Oogie. Go back to your little place. Go back. Oogie lives in the house. Oogie got lucky.
Connie wants to have tequila in this song, I think, in the song
Tequila
about the
with the
copperheads
meth
and meth
head.
heads.
Okay,
Yeah.
I'm gonna start taking notes.
That's
and make sure I put all those things in there.
Connie says that's alcohol abuse.
Darn, Randy, you tore up my little
Gigi for
I
truth.
love you, Gigi. How
Hey,
you doing, girl?
she says hi, Susan, and hi, Whitestone. Hey,
How's the road biking?
we're gonna have to
They
get
doing
together
all right?
again sometime.
Y'all need to come see us, seriously.
Yeah, or we'll drive up there. We don't do nothing.
No, I trust y'all. I done met you. You can come up to the house. That'd be cool. I like that. And if y'all want some rabbits, let me know. I got Rex rabbits. They're good for fur, they're good for meat, and they're good for pets.
Yeah.
So they got 3 purposes.
And we're gonna, as soon as the weather turns warm, there's no sense messing with them in the wintertime, but we're gonna have the goats back. We're gonna get a little smaller variety so they're a little easier to handle, and we're gonna have them for milking. We have a lot of hand tools. We've got hand grinders, and we've got a hand cream separator where you crank the thing by hand. Real nice one.
And we made butter with it. We made goat butter. We didn't
Yeah.
mean to, but we did.
Right, and we got a video on that to go back through. So I'm just kind of sorry some of our videos are so old,
We're so old.
but we ran into some other projects, you know.
Like cancer
Had to
therapy.
get over the cancer thing. We had
Oh yeah, that was a project for
and-
real.
right, and then it hit the government funding, you know, that free money that we were after, and so I seriously spent months learning every in and out about it, putting in work on it
Praise
every
God.
day.
Praise God, you work
But-
like an 8-hour job,
Yeah.
sitting down there reading those
But
government
Matt helped us
websites.
top up
It takes a lot.
we got everything but a well.
Yeah.
All our little wish list but a well. So
Oh, we
but-
got other things we want, like a color TV.
yeah,
Be a
that
good-
4-slice toaster. And I want it to be red, match my pajamas. And in case we start getting a lot of order on our survival food and light stick.
Let's see. Oh darn! I can't see this thing. I am blind as a freaking bat. That's
Turn your
volume.
screen brightness up, perhaps.
I guess I have to do that. Oh no!
But-
No, not the volume.
So what'd y'all get for Christmas? Anybody get anything kind of cool for Christmas? Ooh, couldn't read that message fast enough.
I can't
I'll
see
take
the
it.
chat.
I
I mean,
read
even
a
with
little
these
bit.
Coke bottle glasses on, I can't see nothing.
All
I
right,
am
with my
going
bifocals,
blind.
my old focals.
What was the favorite thing you gave for Christmas? I don't like asking people what they got for Christmas because the season's about giving. What was the favorite thing you gave for Christmas? I know what I gave that I like the best. You know what I gave? My favorort gift? No, not that. The pajamas.
All right.
You.
All righty then. Well, that was my favorite thing I got. That's my favorite.
I know, that's so funny.
That's a private joke. We'll have to come back when we have more time.
Oh, that's my favorite.
Greg said, money for nothing and chicken steaks for free. I love that song.
You know, Randy killed a copperhead out in the yard one day, and this was back when I was like really into like butchering and killing my own animals and eating them, and I almost ate that copperhead, but I didn't.
Yeah,
I
we
just,
didn't know enough
I
about
just
eating
couldn't
them,
do
so.
it. No, I just couldn't.
But
It's a snack.
we got a possum out of the chicken house one night too.
I cooked that possum
We
too.
cooked it. We came right down eating it, and we didn't eat it
I
because
don't recommend it. I took
we-
a bite. It wasn't good.
No,
so I
you-
fed it to the dogs.
you've got
But
to
it
keep
didn't eat
them.
my eggs no more.
If you keep them for 30 days and you feed them nothing but corn, see, trouble is they're eating garbage. So they're all stuff. You better give them some ivermectin and Cordate or whatever that stuff
Oh,
is.
that possum was
Deworm-
full
you
of
know,
worms when
take
I
care of 'em
butchered
for a
it.
little
Oh,
while.
it was gross.
You can eat them, but
No,
we
I
were a
couldn't
little
eat it.
leery at the last minute.
But dogs liked it. Possum's
Yeah, the
greasy.
dogs like it.
Greasy.
Conscious Evolution says, I give love all year. So that's a good gift. That's a good
Yeah,
gift to give.
He does. Oh, did I show my thing? This is gonna be.
Oh, a new face. That's a face in progress.
This is
huh?
one in progress. So this
It
is
looks
how they
alien.
start out. And this is how
He
they end
talks,
up.
talks with telepathy and sees by
No, this is son
echo
of.
relocation.
This is son of Zorg.
Uh-huh. Oh, you making that for Rex?
I'm making Zorg for Rex. Yeah.
She's making a face for Rex Bear, I guess. We're going to mail
Yeah,
it
I'm
off
gonna
to
send
him.
it to him. I'm gonna make him Zorg. Don't tell
We got to
him.
send Marsh something,
Don't
but we
tell
can't
him
figure out what would be good for him yet.
I'm give him some kind of like, I don't know. I know you make Marv something. You're more of a Marv fan than I am. He
Making
gets
something
on
out
my
of making
nerves.
something out of wood. Like I said, I'm excited about getting that wood shop set up, making some small objects. And to get the wood, what we're going to do, I've got a board back in my workshop, and the thing's about 11 feet long. It's walnut and about 12 to 14 inches wide. And that board is over $100. So what I'm thinking of doing is going into these thrift shops and getting some of those solid oak entertainment centers, things of that sort, and repurposing them, cutting them up. A solid wood, so hunt for anything in a solid wood, and bring home the lumber. It'd be a tenth of a price. You can get something like that for $35, and it's the whole piece. And you can get all kinds of good lumber out of it. So
That's a great
I got some
idea.
plans. I got a nice planer and table saws, everything we need for work. You know, Greg likes blacksmithing stuff. Every time I see him go to the flea market, he's always chasing that metalworking stuff. But I've always enjoyed working with the wood.
I know
Yeah.
you should get out there and do it. It's hard
Yeah.
to work with wood while
maybe-
you're watching Netflix.
And maybe collect up some more hand woodworking tools.
Or electric ones.
Let's see what everybody.
I want to see you get out there and build something. I do.
Well, Greg says that's what she said, but I better go find out what the comment.
What the heck did she
Or
say?
maybe we should just skip that and I won't look. We'll get a second little notice from YouTube.
I know. We got in trouble for the
Do a
puns.
possum pie song to the tune of Feel It Gumbo.
Da, da, da,
Okay.
possum pie, la 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 la. Yeah.
Don't eat it too fast, Mike. Get it in your eye.
All right. Well, okay. So we done told them about the free money. We told them about Alma Art, and we told them about getting abducted by aliens today.
And
And
our new
and
sales
we
products.
Have, pushed our product. Yes,
Yeah,
we
push
have
our
plugged our product. The
Yeah, that's
What do
Blue
you call
Bunny
that?
Far right/deals, right/bargains, right/survival. So,
yeah,
yeah.
right/self.
If you do it within the next 3 years, you get a 10% off. Okay. And don't forget that $9.95 is broken into 2 payments, 2 easy payments.
$4.50 each.
Yeah. $4.50. That's not. Yeah, that's right. No, not $4.50. $5.50.
He's the math whiz. All right. Well, I ain't got nothing else to say. You got anything else to say?
No, other than I've had a great time tonight. It was really good to see y'all. It was fun to have you here, some old faces. You know, we met a large group of you people already. So that was fun.
I gotta get some better glasses or some LASIK surgery or something because I cannot read the chat. I can't read my Stephen King books either.
Does COVID make you go blind? Partially blind?
No, but I hear something else does.
I hope she's talking about moonshine because I ain't going on the other one.
It's a solo flight.
Blue Bottle Shopping Channel. Yes, it is. And we promise you, we're going to have some new fantastic products. You will not believe what you can make out of a clothespin.
Exactly. If I could get off of YouTube for 5 minutes, I could sit down and make me a dumb website to sell my art.
Yeah. In all seriousness, you would not believe what you can make with a clothespin because we did it as kids. We took the clothespin apart, took the spring out, flipped the clothespins backwards, put the spring back in, and put electrical tape around the handles and inserted a stick match and the spring itself to the clothespin. You pull it down and it whaps. The spring part whaps the stick match. It will light the match and throw the match about 12 feet. So you can make a match gun out of it.
I made
Out
little
of the
people.
clothespin.
I made little people and I put clothes on them. So I guess
Let's see if anybody has any closing comments here.
read the last comment.
It says, that's green going to Connilingus. My mind is so pious. Pious, oh yeah.
I wish I had a pious
They're
mind.
talking about the pie up earlier.
I wish I had a pious mind. I don't. Mine's in the gutter.
All right, well,
LOL.
yep.
Okay.
We'll probably just leave it on all those happy notes at the end.
Yeah, y'all look like
And-
y'all are talking to each other, and if you're
and with-
talking to me, I'm glad. I'm glad. It's nice to have everybody here, and this was so much fun. I enjoyed it. I've been wanting to go live forever, but sometimes I just feel really, I don't know, shy or stupid, or I ain't got anything to say. And,
Oh,
but
you know,
Randy
I got
helped.
one more thing to show you.
Oh boy, what you got?
Go ahead and talk to him for a minute.
I don't know what he's going to show you. Isn't he cute in his pajamas? He bought me these pajamas because I picked them out at Aldi. And I said, hey, this is what I want. And he said, I'm going to give that to you for Christmas. So he took my pajamas from me and he put them in the bag. He stuck them in the closet. So I went to Walmart and I found some pajamas just like it. I was going to myself. I said, no, I'm going to get them for him.
Y'all got to see
Oh.
this. And this is no joke here. So let me see if I can get it up.
Blue Bottle Bunny Farm.
Yes,
Colloidal
it's not
silver.
coming through real good. It is Blue Bottle Bunny Farm Colloidal Silver.
We did make that.
It's in a blue bottle. It's got our own label. Oh, that's it. Probably back it up a little. It's got our own label on it. The instructions here. It's got a cork in the top with a gold seal and wrapped.
It's 15%
Wrapped with-
colloidal silver in
Yeah,
water.
ppm, parts per million, and it's in distilled
Distilled
water.
water.
And we make this, okay? And we just did this last summer. And we have a really nice video on how to make your own colloidal silver at home. There's actually 2 videos on colloidal silver, but if you go to our website, Blue Bottle Bunny
No
Farm,
website
our YouTube channel,
channel.
Blue Bottle Bunny Farm,
Colloidal silver.
and
should
put in
pop up.
colloidal silver, and you know probably get both of them. But we show you how to make it out of 5 9-volt batteries, so you can make this out on the run. You can make it while you're bugging out. It's a real
Or
portable
you can
little
make it
kit.
at home while you're quarantined and
That's
locked
right.
down and doing nothing after your business has been killed by the federal government.
That's right. And we also show you how to make it with silver coins. We just took because the wire is very expensive, the silver wire.
Yeah, the silver wires are
And it-
like $20 a piece, but you can go to
Doesn't
the
last
coin
long.
shop, get you a silver coin, cut it in 2 pieces with Sawzall.
Yeah, I just stuck mine in the vise, chopped the thing in half, and we're talking that thing will probably last
Years.
10 years, something like that. It's going to take a long time to work its way through that silver coin. And real informative video, but we've got to make some new ones because we're up to some new projects. I'm feeling better.
I'm
we-
so glad he's feeling better.
We got a little
Oh, I've been
time now that
lonesome.
we're
I'm glad
on
he's feeling better.
self-employed unemployment, so we've got some free time on our hands, and we'll have some new projects going on, and we got to get back with you. But
Yeah, you should talk more about your financial stuff that you learn on the internet because you learn a lot.
Right, and there's a lot of good
He's
tips and to
good
keep you
at that.
current on what's going on, and just show you how to get in and get through the tanglement of all the red tape that it takes to do it. I mean, it was absolutely impossible. The Alabama Unemployment Office wasn't even answering their phones.
We caught COVID at the unemployment office. We did, didn't we?
We may have, and it was very mild. Got over it extremely quick, and that was back while I was still on the chemo. I think the chemo drugs helped
That's the first time we
kill
got
off the COVID because I was better in about 6 days, and it was very mild.
But then the second
But-
time you
and I
got
think-
COVID, it was bad.
And I think I recognized, and well, that was just 8 days.
8
but-
days of fever. You had
So-
8 days of fever.
And we've got COVID 2020 coming up. We had COVID 19, but COVID 20 is right around the corner. We've got some good health tips. We've got, might show you some stuff on N95 and N100 masks.
Nobody's
that-
using those no more.
Well, it may turn into no joke here, and we don't know what what's around the bend.
I don't know. I
for
think
us.
that whole COVID thing.
But at this
was
time,
kind
we
of
go to the store and we just handle the shopping carts. We do everything but lick the door handles. So we're just not sweating it right now. But but there may come a time
But
where
don't do
everything
what-
gets a little more serious, and then
Don't do as we do.
having some colloidal silver, try to keep our zinc up, try to keep the vitamin D, the vitamin C. There's things that you can do, and
Don't do as we do. We're not a good example.
yeah.
No, I do not try to be an example. I just try to live my life like I want to.
But we're going to say goodnight to y'all, and we'll come
Yeah.
back again and try this thing. We'll watch this video, see how it went. We've got some new telephones because you got to have the contact tracing phones now. They screwed up everybody's old phone, and we couldn't even have
turned our phones off.
couldn't even
they
have a
turned it off, and
conversation
They made
on
it where you couldn't
yeah,
use them
they
no
made it
more.
unbearable.
Yeah,
and-
so we got rid of perfectly good iPhone 5s.
Yeah, and
Or
got some
sixes.
new phones which might live stream really good themselves. Well, like I said, we got copper wires here at the house, so we don't have the best connectability, and transfer rates are real low, and maybe our telephones going through the phone system will be much quicker.
I
So-
hadn't seen this one buffer. Nobody's complained, so
Everybody have fun, enjoy your new year.
enjoy your new year.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and I don't know if you want to, if you have had what you may be able to call self-employed business in the past, you might drop me a line. What would that be? Blue Bottle Bunny Farm
No,
at
just
gmail.com.
put it in the comments. They pop up. I see them all day long.
Yeah,
so just
but
comment
just get in
on the
contact
video
with
if you
us
want to
and
contact him and ask him a
maybe they'll-
question. Because he's real good on that unemployment stuff and that PPE and interpreting all those government things. I don't even listen to it. I just try to cook and keep him fed while he talks with his brother, and they get that stuff worked out, and they understand it and I don't. So
yeah. So
if you want to ask him any questions, he might can help you. He's
And
willing. You willing?
I'm willing and able, and enjoy your stimulus checks. They're in the mail. You're going to
Yeah.
see them in 9 days or less. I believe 10 days is this thing, but they started working on it yesterday, and they'll be $600 a
I could
piece
get me a big old TV for
for a
$600.
sliced toaster. And so just enjoy those checks. Those of you that will be receiving them in the mail, it's going to be up to 14 days, something less, 14 days or less. So spend them wisely.
All right, so we're done here, right?
That's all, folks.
All right, Blue Bottle Bunny Farm
Out.
out. How you cut this off, Randy? Maybe that. Are you sure you want to quit? Stop streaming? Okay.